Hey everybody, welcome to the questions and answers video. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who took the time and responded with a question. I'm going to try to get to as many as I can. There were a lot of similar ones, which is awesome because then I can group them all together and get them all answered. But if you haven't had your question answered, I am going to spend some time later on today to go through and just answer all the cake decorating related ones, so your questions will be answered. Anywho, let's get started. First question I have here is by Megan.Candice, and she asks, how long have you been cake decorating? Ooh, it's been a few years now, can I just say. At least 5 to 6 years, I think. On YouTube, about 3.5 to 4. A lot of people also asked, how did I start out? So, I loved baking. Even as a young kid, it just kind of developed with me, and I just managed to get into cake decorating. I mean, I made a cake with some decorating tools that my sister bought me for Christmas, and I got a lot of positive feedback from that, and that's sort of what sparked my interest. Like, since I found a passion that I love, something that people are telling me I'm good at, I might actually try to pave a way for a hobby, an obsession. When I am passionate about something, I cannot just be passionate about it, I have to obsess over it. And that's pretty much how I got here. Obviously, I'm here because you guys are amazing and you've kept me here. If I didn't have people who were like, oh, you know, love your stuff, keep uploading, if I didn't have that sort of encouragement, that support, and if I didn't know that there were actually people who were benefiting as well from the channel, I probably wouldn't be here. So thank you to everybody for keeping me here. Love it. Next question is by Crossledana, and she asks, always see people in the background of your videos, and I'm curious to who you live with. I live with my family. So that would be mum, dad, my sister, my brother, and now my partner has joined the clan. So there's 6 of us in one double-story house. It's amazing. But no, they tend to be in the background of my videos because I do record in my mum's kitchen, and obviously it's a shared kitchen. So I try to angle the camera in ways where people can't be seen behind me. So I'll like zoom in onto the bench, or I'll, you know, change the angle to that window over there because no one's going to be likely to walk past the next 10 minutes, and so on, so on. My partner and I, very exciting news, fingers crossed, we are building this year, which is amazing. And I'm going to throw up in my mouth a little bit because it came so soon. But we're going to be building a house, and I've already got this recording studio vision for one of the rooms. It's going to be epic, and you won't see anybody anymore in the background. It's going to be great. But yes, cannot wait to bring that to you guys in 2020. They start building this year though, so it's going to be so much fun. Next question is by Yamana.El-Said, and she asks, who bakes your birthday cake? I always baked my own birthday cake. I would bake and decorate my own wedding cake if I could. In fact, I'm going to fight for that because no one knows what you want better than you, am I right? So I make my own birthday cakes and I love it. Some people are like, you can't make your own birthday cake, it's your birthday. It's like, that is my gift from you to me. Next question is Helen's Cake Creations. What got you interested in baking and decorating, and where do you get your ideas from? I love your tutorials, thank you, and they have helped a newbie like me out, so big thank you. Thank you very much, Helen, that's awesome. Really glad to hear that the videos have been handy. Where do I get my cake inspo from? For example, just the other day I was walking in the shops and I see a shop front for a hairdressing, and I thought, wow, that desk just looks amazing. It was like black, and then it had like some gold detailing. I'm like, that would look awesome as a cake if I did it this way and then change that. So I get it from everywhere. Instagram and Pinterest show you what's trending, what people are really interested in. So it's great to get inspiration from there as well. But just try to find their creativity in things that are just in your general surrounding, and you would be amazed with the kind of stuff that you can come up with. Even movies, things that are coming out that you think would look awesome in a cake, as another great way to go. Moda and Pastry asks, hi Rosie, do you have any other professions aside from YouTube? It's all really related, I gotta say. I used to decorate cakes for like the public. I don't do that anymore, there's just not enough time anymore. So for family and friends, I still decorate cakes. I have the cake decorating classes that I run as well. So I try to record those for people who are overseas, the live stream versions as well. I also have frosting combs that you might know about, and cake toppers. There's something else I'm adding to the regime this year if I can fit it in, but YouTube does take up most of my time. I'm not gonna lie, 3/4 of my time does go to YouTube. Can you make money off YouTube? Yes. Is it sustainable? No, it is not. You cannot live off the money that you make here. But you stay for the passion and you stay for the people. But I have created all those little side businesses that are related to this for that purpose, that I can, well, one, I'm passionate about it, and two, it can financially support me as well. Simple Delights by Sylvia asks, what's the next level that you aspire to take your cake business to? Baking school, reality show? That's a good one. Reality show? No. One, I'm just not that interesting. I'm very camera shy as well, if you haven't noticed. I'm actually really nervous right now. But the next level would be classes. I would love to run classes full time. That'd be amazing. I wouldn't stop my YouTube. I love my YouTube and I love you guys. And if I were to start the cake decorating classes full time, I would probably slow down the YouTube, because there's just no time, man. There's no time. But I love it. I'm not complaining. I love what I do and I wouldn't change a thing. Bake that for me. PPS, I absolutely love your username. What is the one message you would give to your fans? One is right here. Hi, that's awesome. Thank you, hon. What is the one message I would give? If you're in cake decorating, never give up. Practice is number one. I guarantee you will get to where you want to go if you just keep practicing. And also, obviously, thank you for being here and thank you for supporting this channel, and everything that I do would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. That's legit. I would not be here. So thank you. The next question is a combination. So a lot of people were asking how old I am. I am 27 going on 28 this year. And my birthday is the 6th of February, and I am indeed taken. Another common question, are you in a relationship? I am very much in a relationship. I have been for 2.5 years with my amazing partner, Peter. He does my live streams every now and again, and hopefully he'll be in a video soon. We've actually met on Tinder, of all places. Yes, Tinder, it's very new age, I know. Having said that, I was on Tinder for friendships, I kid you not. I'd come out of a relationship, that was a very long relationship, and I said to myself, I don't have any guy friends, so I'm gonna jump on Tinder and make guy friends. Believe it or not, I made friends. And I friend zoned everybody from the beginning. But then in came Peter, and he just crawled under that friendship fence zone and made his way into my life. So, bloody thing. Let's go with one more question by Cassandra Brinkat. What is your biggest cake fail and how did you fix it? My biggest cake fail happened when I was maybe the first year into the cake decorating. It didn't get fixed technically, like I fixed the problem, but I didn't fix the cake. I had a square cake. First problem, square. My absolute kryptonite, square cakes. Basically I had the square cake and she wanted it covered in fondant as the that square thing for the little colors. Rubik's Cube. She wanted a 3D Rubik's Cube. But she wanted red velvet, and she wanted, which is not a problem, but she wanted a soft sponge red velvet, and she wanted cream cheese frosting. For those of you who know, cream cheese frosting is a very soft icing, right? It goes in the middle of your cake, but you need something hard to go on the sides to support the shape of the cake, to support the weight of the cake, and especially to support the weight of the fondant. I didn't know any of this back then. So here I am, soft cream cheese icing in the middle, in the sides, on goes the fondant, down goes the cake. Like it just collapsed, and there was like ugly like hedges. Basically the cake collapsed. And I called this client, the cake was due the next day, and I called her and my heart's racing. I'm like, we have a problem. This cake is falling apart. I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on here. And she was so good. She goes, you know what, it's okay. My daughter was actually happy for a doll cake anyway. So I go, that's fine, I'll make you a doll cake instead. It's gonna be fabulous. So yes, I stayed up all night, rebaked everything, redecorated with fondant, learned my lesson and used buttercream icing on the outside and cream cheese as a filling. Another very common question was, where am I from? I'm actually from Australia, if the accent doesn't give it away. I've had a lot of people tell me that I don't have an Australian accent, that they pick up something different. I don't know why. I was born in Italy though, and I do have a majority of my family, in fact 3/4 of my family, down in Italy. And that is the end of our questions and answers video. Again, a huge thank you to everybody who took the time to respond with questions. And now I'll see you guys again on Tuesday for our Tuesday cake decorating tutorial. Speaking of tutorials, I do plan on bringing some different things in this year. So I noticed I don't do a lot of recipe tutorials. I would really like to bring you guys more recipes that are gonna be really handy. And thinking outside the box with the cake decorating. I'll need your feedback on those. There's a premiere, so I'm gonna premiere something soon. I hope you guys like it. I'll get your feedback. Hopefully, if you want to give it, it'd be fantastic. But yeah, a few different things planned for 2019. Thank you so much again for being here with me, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.